Okay, so the last topic on Two of a Kind, and I had to bring this one in because Ro is deep into music, and I got a feeling I'm gonna debate with her on this one.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So who's more R&B, The Weeknd or Doja Cat?
Neither one of them are R&B. A hard pass and a hard no to even Doja was mad when she got I think she got an award for R&B. She's not R&B.
Yeah, because she was looking and she was like Summer Walker.
This is a short topic for me. I'm done. Neither one of them are R&B.
Okay, now let me debate with you on this.
Okay.
Because I debated with one of my students about this. So, she did win in the R&B category. I think it was on the Grammys and maybe even on
it was the other one. It was like a Billboard. I think it was Billboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's why I say she's R&B. Now look, let me just say this. See what people don't understand about R&B, we as black people, we are so talented where they're derivatives of R&B.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, there's classic R&B. No, she's not classic R&B.
There's soul R&B.
She ain't no James Brown.
Right.
You know, she ain't no Anita Baker, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's why I would still say she's R&B. I would say she's contemporary R&B. She and The Weeknd. Okay, and here's why. A lot of times we get our rankings from how it would help us define R&B in some cases is the Billboard charts.
Yeah.
Now Billboard been around for a long time. I think since the 50s or whatever.
Yeah.
And see, here's what people don't understand about Billboard. If you look at Billboard can't even define us as black people. They look at back in the 80s, because I used to listen to Casey Kasem Countdown back in the day, Top 40, and he always used to talk about whenever he gets to like his top 5 of the countdown, he always give the number 1 song on the other chart. So he always would mention the soul chart, the country chart. At one time, the R&B charts was called a soul chart. You know what else it used to be called by Billboard? You can look this up. The black chart. Now, okay, now
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it used to be called the black chart.
Yeah.
Now, here's why I bring that up.
Yeah.
Because by them saying the black chart, they're basically saying these are the songs that black people like. Okay, so if there's a bunch of let's say you have 20 girls in the room, and you say, how many of y'all like Doja Cat? If they all raise their hand, then you saying she's R&B. Because you're black. Now, and here's another thing. Now this is where you really understand what I'm saying. Okay, Michael Jackson Beat It. Is that an R&B song?
No.
Hell no, it's not. It went to number 1 on the R&B charts.
Yeah. Okay, so for me,
okay, go ahead.
The way I would answer the debate is I would create a category, and I would put The Weeknd and Doja Cat in pop R&B.
Yeah.
I would create a space for them in there. They're not soul R&B. They're not black charts. They're not. They're not soul R&B. They're not classic R&B. They're not regular R&B.
They're definitely not.
They're none of the ones. So we would have to create one.
Exactly.
You know, I would do pop if we wanted to do that because you're asking a bunch of black people. You know, what do you think? Well, sure, but no. Like, just if you're listening to music, then that's the vehicle that they're using. But to me, they make pop songs to me.
Yeah.